Okay, I'm gonna try to answer some questions about squatting and getting down from standing. So these could be used various ways. I'm gonna talk about first getting down from a support surface. So when your little one first starts to stand, a lot of times they lock everything out. And so I'm gonna turn them this way. So it may be hard to see, but if they get stuck where they have no idea how to bend, and so a lot of times they just kind of want to go boom, fall all the way back. What you can do is you can work with them on your leg and work on getting down into sitting high. Do you realize I'm filming? And so you're just helping and then come back up. So you could even, I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. I'm trying to find the best film angle and somebody's not cooperating. Okay, ready? Look, did you see this book? Oh. Okay, bud, look. Can you come cooperate? Yeah? Okay, so if he doesn't bend, what you could also do is just bring your leg up to him so he feels something and help guide him down. Also, don't be worried if they just plop down. That is okay. I would do the helping them bend if they don't know how to bend at the hips and they kind of do that straight board all the way back. The other thing I do, I'm going to try to change this angle a little bit and still try to protect us from him getting to it. Okay. The other thing you can do is you can use a bench of some sort, or you could just use your hand. Hey, ready? So before they're able to squat all the way down to the ground, you want to get them started on trying to reach for things. Look. So if you put something up high, so all they have to do is reach down a little bit, they start to recognize, like, okay, even if it's just reaching down. And then the goal would be, you know, maybe move it a little bit lower. And then all the way to the floor. So that they eventually squat down. But as I said, the plopping back is okay. It's the repetition of that they start to gain the control from. You just want to make sure that they are bending up. He's cut the camera here. Now, if your little one is a little bit older and standing already and walking and stuff like that and just doesn't know how to squat when they're free range, as I like to call it, I would still work on squatting at a support surface. Just so that they start to work on that eccentric control, and that's the muscles slowly letting them lower down. The other thing you can do is work on having them standing, like a chair in the middle of the room, and or a stool, and have them turn and sit on it, and so that they could get like a drink or a toy or whatever. So always like give them a motivation for doing it. So then you're practicing a little bit more of that free standing, and you may need to help them. That's okay. The goal is to find out how much help they need to be successful and then work to take some of that away. I would try as much as you can to help them, like, he's not cooperating. Like, you can do from the hands, but if you can kind of help from the hips a little bit more to like guide them back, I think that that's a little bit better, but you're gonna find what works best for you. So yeah, that practicing stand to sit, and then and you could even put a toy on the ground too, or have a stool if they're standing in the middle of the ground. So the stool's gonna be lower, so it's not like they're holding onto the coffee table, and so maybe they need to pick something up from the stool. So maybe have something that's not, just like we did at the support surface, that's not all the way down on the ground. You want to grade movement. So find where they're comfortable getting something, and then make it a little bit lower, and then a little bit lower, and just and you can do it over a series of days and weeks. It doesn't need to be fast. So hopefully that helps. Let me know if you have questions.